I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing Game 32 of MLB Baseball Season 2 2018. I'm Coach Big Kurt Laura Green. I'm going to be coaching Philadelphia Phillies at Washington Nationals. Washington Nationals lead the series 1-0, so we're going to get Game 2 underway. If anybody want to join any leagues where you can win money in my seasons, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Check out my new Facebook page known as Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook that has playoff championship content from the past and
Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Ryan Madson gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Lagares. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game, gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Career numbers with Madson. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Second baseman.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. Hitless in the shutout last night. Here comes the first pitch. Right's happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Dan, Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Velasquez is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
He froze him on the fastball there. Wilmer Defoe becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start.
The first pitch, here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. To short. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Here's Carlos Santana now. Career numbers with Madsen. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 7.
Now to the plate, Michael Franco. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels. Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. high in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Pause, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the pitch. Count still at 1 and 2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Career numbers with Madsen. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
At the plate, Vince Velasquez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set, and the pitch. Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center field.
Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Taylor is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Nick Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. This is line to left. Taylor is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins is after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. He pulls this one into right, and there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Striding in, Juan Lagares. He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Ryan Madson, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. In now is Adam Eaton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Wilmer Defoe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Alfaro moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Washington.
Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to minimize the damage here. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Franco has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. So now Carlos Santana reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Into the box, Maikel Franco hit well on the ground to first. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
You know, D-Roy, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, that's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Lagares in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Stepping in now, Vince Velasquez. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Taylor. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Defoe shading to his right, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nats 1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now in the box, Anthony Rendon, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. Lagares is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Phillies down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Montero, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High pop-up. Velasquez is there. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Bryce Harper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Sean Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Ready for another shot now, Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. Rendon is there. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So now Carlos Santana is past history with Sean Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. The 0-1. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, J.P. Crawford. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Phillies leave a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Crawford has a play. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Defoe. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets, but since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come and it has not stopped.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Joaquin Benoit is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Joaquin Benoit.
Ready once again, Vince Velasquez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Taylor coasts under it. 1 out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's set, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Into the box, Nick Williams. Herrera's off and running. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Phillies 4 and the Nats 1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Another 0-2 home. Grounder down the line at third. There is Franco, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 26, Trevor Josh.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Franco. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Michael Franco.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. In the air now, out to right field. Lagares is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Pitcher.
Aaron Altair will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Hit hard to the right, but foul. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Striding in once again, Nick Williams. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Phillies 7 and the Nats 1. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Striding in now for the Nats, Miguel Montero.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera on the run. One away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Bronco fields it cleanly, and now a jump throw against his body. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And he's safe.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nats leave a pair. They're down 7-1. Sean Doolittle comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Cesar Hernandez.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Left side, fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder, Lee Hoskins.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is there, 2 gone. Digging in now, Michael Franco. His career line with Doolittle. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They're on top 7-1. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Bottom of the ninth, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Here it comes, 0-2. Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he throws it away. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. Stepping up now, Michael Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Phillies 7, Washington Nationals 1. Washington Nationals 2 outs, 1 man on base, 1 strike. Will the Phillies make this last pitch to even the series at 1-1 in D.C.? Let's see.
Here's the 0-1.
Nope, not yet. Yeah, Washington's feeling that heat. Phillies 7, Washington Nationals 1. Washington Nationals 2 outs, 2 strikes, 1 man on base. Will the Phillies make this last clutch pitch to take game? 2 of a 3-game series. Let's see. Clutch! Let's go Phillies! And the Phillies take it even in series 1-1, winning 7-1 in D.C. Let's go Philly Nation. That's what I'm talking about, man. Phillies coming up big, man. They got one and we got one.
The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Vince Velasquez with his 4th win this season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard Station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia Station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, silver, and orange lines can be made at La Infant Plaza and red line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley Street.
All right, let's check out the highlights for today's game of the Philadelphia Phillies and Washington Nationals game 2. There's going to be a 3rd game as well in this series. Let's check out the highlights recap. Let's check it. Bottom of the 3rd, there was a line hit for a single, 1 RBI. Washington Nationals was up 1 in the bottom of the 3rd. Top of the 4th, Francisco grounded to the right for a single, 1 RBI for the Phillies. Game was tied at 1-1, top of the 4th. Top of the 4th, Crawford doubled to the center, 2 RBIs for the Phillies. Phillies went up 3 to Washington Nationals 1, top of the 4th. Top of the 7th, Hawkins hit a sacrifice to center field for a fly ball home run. Oh, it wasn't a home run. Actually, it was a catch to the center field. So we got a center field pop out, but still Hawkins had 1 RBI. Bottom of the 7th, Zimmerman was called out on strikes looking on a fastball. The pitching of the Phillies was excellent. Phillies was up 4-1. Top of the 8th, Phillies homered to the left. Aaron had 3 RBIs as well as a home run. Phillies went up 7, Washington 1. Top of the 8th. Bottom of the 9th, Taylor was called out on strikes, looking on a fastball, and the Phillies take game 2, 7-1 in D.C. I'd like to thank all viewers from YouTube, PS4 live stream, Twitch, Facebook for tuning in to Facebook, Joe Price, YouTube, Devin Smith. Checking out Game 32 MLB Baseball, Season 2, 2018. Thank you so much for your love, support, and be looking for more content, because I will be bringing it at you.